Nothing says Market Watch like the despair Uranus. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of Uranus button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Woo! The despair. So we talked about this card yesterday as other players have been talking about this. And you can still get these for 30, 40 cents up to $1 if you believe in this card as a meta choice. Now, the reason for this is it is a rock. You can grant it into this search it. Deploy a tribute summon of this. Your opponent declares continuous spell, continuous trap card. You get to set whatever they declare. You have deck lockdown, dimensional fissure, anti-spell fragrance on the trap side of things. All the other floodgates, there can only be one rivalry goes in. You just have to, commit your core normal summon to this. It's a cool idea, but I mean, Fossil Dyna normal summon just feels better. But if Fossil Dyna gets banned, well, it's okay. You can also get commons for 8 cents. This is like a one-of if you're going to choose to play it. It's very gimmicky. I want to be very, very upfront honest about that. All right, so what's going on with Radiant Typhoon cards? The Chant, this is the Rhoda for level 4 lower. These are 45 apiece, which I guess isn't terrible. But the one that actually has really bumped up in price is Crocea. Now, this thing is actually it's very good. I don't think a lot of people realize this yet, but it can't be destroyed by battle card effects while your opponent controls no spells and traps. And if a quick play spell is activated, this is by you or your opponent, you get to, special summon this card, and on normal or special, you get to add an MST and a Radiant Typhoon card from your deck to your hand or graveyard. The fact that it recruits for 2 is kind of insane, and win locks you, but I mean, we care about that. Swins are $40 now. Also looks like the Phonixes are down to 14 listings. And we got 30 listings of Crocea herself. The Chance, 34 listings. Swins, $5-6. And, 70 cents we drop down from here. I want to be upfront honest with you here. If you're one of those people that believes that not only is Genesis format, not actually taking off, if you are adamantly on that chart, then why are all of these Radiant Typhoon cards kicking off? Because it's not due to modern era Yu-Gi-Oh! By any stretch of the imagination. It's just right now with what we're seeing, there's just a lot of signs pointing to this is a pretty solid pickup. The Magistus Chorozo. I think I'm more impressed by the impact that Spenta's, coming to the format actually has kind of done to things. Because I look at this card and I see $3-ish. Now, I mean, a lot of these have been moving actually over the last couple of days. And I believe you are going to continue to kind of see this card kind of rotating through because, one, it's a Magistus card. It's also completely generic to basically make it. But, 2, it's a level 4 tuner. So, you gotta really appreciate the double-sided synergy that you kind of get with these cards. We also got, first of all, Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem boxes. We're up to 45. I have been noticing these maybe they're going up a little bit. Who knows? Magistus cards in general, $19 to $24. Ooh, that's interesting. Ronona's still about $30. Artemis's, 16s. Crowleys are still holding about $16. I'm not exactly crazy about seeing those numbers on Crowley. I see Zorowa coming in at 10. $12 Artemis CRs, and then of course our boy Chorozo. Definitely getting some love here. Zorowa Secrets coming in about $1. It's actually not too bad. And then, of course, sub-dollars for the commons. It looks like the effect monster Zorowa has definitely dropped down in price. The Crescent Magistus also, these are like 7 to 10 cents. It's actually not too terrible. Ooh, Noroi. These Starlight Rares really gained some momentum. $155 from a market price at $130, but the fact that Ultra Norois, actually, these have repopulated. This is actually kind of a good thing to be following here, because over the weekend here for the YCS, this card decided to go absolutely batshit crazy. And I mean, once again, loops. I mean, you could have bought these when they were $16 a piece at their all-time low, which, I mean, sure, it rewarded you. I'm going to be one of the ones to come out and say, I didn't pick up my Norois. I do very much regret it, but not really enjoying modern era Yu-Gi-Oh! That much. But honestly, cards are just bonkers. That's what happens when you make good extenders. The Spell of Pain. I talked about this card the other day, and this is one of those oddities that you see on the market. It basically just gives you the ability to redirect any damage that you would take back at your opponent, which, okay, I mean, this should have been on a continuous spell, but looking at what's available here, I mean, these are like $2-ish a copy. Dual terminal versions, 6 listings. Original Spell of Pains from Raging Battle, I mean, you got 79 listings, but this is just one of those, why? Why are these? How now, brown cow? Burial from a Different Dimension. Now, this one, especially in the dual terminal rarity, you do get the chance to see $22, $25, $25. You know, we really get the chance to see this upwards momentum that you're very much used to seeing. Now, let's take off the limiter here. Let's dip on down here to light play. Light plays are literally $1 or $2 less than the near mints right now. So you're not really necessarily gaining anything too crazy off of this. It's just, it's a situation that you're just like, oh, okay. Seems pretty decent to me. Ancient Fairy Dragon. So when you're getting into these niche, older sections of cards, one, you have to acknowledge the fact that, man, these are old, but the fact that a near mint version of this, you've only got 7 listings available for this. You're coming in about $167, which is not bad. And it's also the same thing over here with the Power Tool Dragon situation. A first ed Power Tool Dragon is going to cost you $238 for a near mint. That's crazy, actually. I'm not going to be spending... Oh, I lied, actually. You hit 300. You've only got 6 listings of this, and the first one available is French for 200. So yeah, you're looking at about $238. Also, Call by the Grave. I definitely am a little bit intrigued with how these are doing. They're about 38 on up to about $40. Like, if you've been tracking Call by the Grave, you definitely have been pretty glued to this in the alt art, honestly. And then Spell Card, Monster Reborn. Yeah, having a quick play that can bring back something from both players' graveyards with very minuscule restrictions. I mean, this card's been a penny stonk since it has come out. You know, players really do look to this card as, you know, a potential situation solver and actually, you know, being pretty well. But these do move. They are very much a frequently bought card. Now, I do have some haha funnies to show you here. So I was uploading the short earlier, and Instagram recommended me a video, and it was evidently we got a Topps set for SpongeBob a while back. I figured I'd show this off because these are hilarious, man. Like, you actually have signed cards for some of the most obscure characters from this set. This is crazy to me. You're also telling me that the Alexander Ward card exists. You know, all of these hilarious characters. Even the Pirate got a chance to get some signed cards. Even Doodle Bob. Alright, freaking Doodle Bob had a signed card in this set. And, I mean, yeah, prices are pretty crazy for some of these. But this is your why does this exist fun fact of the day. Even the guy who broke his leg actually had a signed card. Isn't that crazy to see? But what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.